You're getting me on.
Did you get it?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Zach Austin, or I am Zach Austin, but Jake Fennell and Isaac Brown. I'm Zach Austin. Got a couple special guests up here with us tonight, ladies. How about you introduce yourself?
I'm Lexi Franklin, and
I'm Ronnie Tillery.
Ronnie Tillery. Lexi Franklin. Part of the 2023 state softball championship team. How was that? Recap that for me real quick, ladies. How was that season? What was that like?
Very eventful. Definitely wasn't what we expected. So
definitely at the beginning we didn't think we would be where we are now, but definitely there towards the end we got that mindset to where we were gonna go somewhere far, and we definitely did.
Right. Oh, maybe now y'all can hear us pretty good too. All right. So what position do y'all play? For the ones that don't know.
I play pitcher or middle infield.
Okay.
I just play wherever. Last year I caught. So.
Nice. So what is it like being a Lady Cat softball player?
It's no words. No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome, especially after you win a state title. It definitely has a more meaning into it, I guess you can say.
That's good. So what's the goals for this year? I guess obviously
another
one.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, especially because Lexi, you're a senior, right?
Yes.
Ronnie, you're a junior. So that'd be kind of cool. So what's y'all's plans as far as what's the individual goals you'd like to see this year?
Definitely just do better than I did last year.
Right.
Definitely beat more of my records to get up there.
Yeah. Nice. What about you, Ronnie?
Just to be better than last year. Because it's a failure sport, so you can't really just set crazy amount of goals that you just can't reach. So
yeah. So as long as you set goals that you can reach.
As long as you do better than last year.
That's right. So how about playing the next level? The ones that don't know, Lexi, you go ahead and play, right?
Yeah, I'm committed to Pitt State, Kansas.
Nice.
I'm not committed, but I'm looking for.
Yeah. That's good. I guess I'll get y'all out of here with this. It's kind of a short last moment. Thank you, ladies, for coming up here. I know it's kind of thrown together. What's something that you will leave little girls that wants to maybe be a Lady Cat someday in any sport?
Definitely don't give up. I know sports are hard, and it's very like a mental challenge to even get through any sport. And if you let that negativity get to you, then you're not going to play at your best ability. So definitely just look at the positive things, and definitely like the things that you did good the game before or whatever.
Just no matter like how rough it gets, just keep going and just work to get better.
Nice. Well, that's good. I guess that's about it, unless you want to say anything else, ladies.
I'm good.
No? All right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Lexi Franklin, Ronnie Tillery. We got one more special guest. We've got a kind of a twofer for tonight, all the way from New York, not New York City, but just New York State. We have Mr. Introduce yourself.
Austin Wilkins. Austin Wilkins.
There we go. How's New York, Austin?
The weather's a little bit better than down here. Up here I'm burning up.
It is a little warm up here. For those that don't know, Austin graduated in 2012, right? Played on the Bearcat football team. So what's it like being back watching the Bearcat game in a little bit?
It's good. It's good. I mean, coming from New York, where football's really not a big thing, and down here we really take it serious. It really shows how much community really comes together, and it makes you proud to be where you come from.
Right. We got a couple more things. I guess Bearcats coming in number 1 in Class 3A. Camden Fairview's coming in number 9 in Class 5A. They are 1-1 on the year. Your Cats are 1-0 after beating Ozarks last week, 48-35. Fixing to get kicked off here in just a little bit. Austin, got anything else you want to say to the folks?
Go Bearcats. Let's have a clean game.
Sweet. Thanks for coming up here. See. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're fixing to get underway here. Give you a heads up, we got a new camera down there on the end zone. That is sponsored by Don's Easy Pay. Again, this was our Tyler Ford pregame show. We didn't get to go over all the stuff we wanted to, but Jake, these guys are big and fast.
Yeah, they are, man. They're coming in and top 10 in the 5A classification. I think this is one of those situations, man. You're hoping to play your tough competition early to help set you up for a late season run. And Cats certainly took it to heart, the tough competition tonight. Camden Fairview comes in as a high-powered offense, stellar defense. It's going to be a tough task for the Cats tonight.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball to start the game, and it's going to be dropped at the 14-yard line, picked up by number 11. That's going to be Tate, but he's going to be hit, and he's going to be tackled at the 35-yard line. Looks like by number 14, that's Jonah Wynn for the Cats.
Yeah, Jonah Wynn put a good little pop on him there at the end of the play. This has been a big defensive series right here for the Cats. See, kind of get their feet wet against a talented Camden Fairview team and see if they can make a little noise.
Number 1's going to be the quarterback. That's Atkins. Number 5, he's going to be the halfback. That's Porsche. Hope I said that right. Number 4, Haygood will be in the backfield as well. They like to run to set up the pass. So won't be surprised to see maybe a little counter here, but they will throw the ball as well. Deep pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Number 7, folks, that's another guy to watch out for the Cardinals. That's a good one. They like to target him often. He picked up a big 4th down reception on one of the first series of the game last week against El Dorado. And these guys, when we said they're big and fast, the starting offensive line, they average 260 pounds and 6 foot tall.
Yeah, and you can tell by looking at them, that's a big group. That's a well-placed ball right there by Atkins. That was Coulter Fisher in coverage for the Cats, just about a half step behind him. Yeah. Ball was just a little out of the reach of the receiver.
Trips to the left, one over here to the right. Atkins is his quarterback, and it's going to be a handoff to number 5. And he's going to be man at the backfield by Warren, able to get loose, but he's still – but, hey, only a 3-yard gain there. Got a couple of Cats in there on the stop.
Yeah, missed opportunity in the backfield. Nearly brought him down for a loss of yards, but good recovery by your Cat defense flocking to the ball. Gain of 3 on the play is going to bring up a 3rd and 7, and a big play right here for the Cats early on in the game.
2 receivers to either side here for the Cardinals. Atkins is looking back towards the sideline here. Porsche is going to be your halfback to the right of him. Shotgun offset formation here. And it's just going to be a little quick curl route. High is intended for number 7. Incomplete, though. Brings up 4th down, I believe.
Early decision here for Camden. Ball was just overthrown. Little first series jitters for quarterback Atkins right there.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it. They went for it first series last week against El Dorado, too.
Yeah, and set the tone early. That's what they're trying to do. And on the flip side, the Cats defense has an opportunity to do the same thing.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see the counter here with number 4 in the backfield. They like to run. And this is, nope, I was totally wrong. It's a punt.
That's an excellent job by the Cat defense
there
to start out this game. Got a quality opponent in Camden Fairview coming onto your field. It's a big job by the Cat defense to get a stop early on in the game. First 3 and out of hopefully many tonight for the Cats.
Hopefully so. It's going to bring on your Cat offense. Now you're going to have to, Cat offensive line is going to have to do some shifting around here. Your starter, Lance Sims, is out with an injury. So they got Mr. Matt Obar shifted to the center. And as well as Mr. Matthew Crosby, he's out with an injury to his leg as well. So 2 of your starting linemen are out, but we'll see how the Cats offense does.
Yeah, I think it's going to be big this first possession here. Try to sustain your long drive early on, eat a little bit of that clock. And so we'll certainly take the big pop play for a chunk yards too. But
we'll get a pitch over here to Dax Goff on the right-hand side. Dax cuts back to the middle and gets a 5-yard gain. That was 44 on the stop. Smith, he's a 6'1", 265 senior for the Cardinals.
This Camden Fairview team, they're stacked over there on the side. I printed these rosters out yesterday, and 3 pages here. The Cats one fit on one, so it's a big roster. A lot of big athletes on this side of the field.
Got 10:20 left to go here in the first quarter. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Goff goes in motion. Hand off to Ray up the middle. He's going to be close to the first down. We'll see where they mark him.
Looks like they're marking him right at the 40-yard, which is where they need to get for the first down. They're going to place it and take a look at it here. And they're going to give it to him.
Hey, that's what we need
first
right
down
there.
Run, 5-yard pickup for Rylan Ray and his first carry of the night.
Again, folks, this is this home opener tonight here at Bearcat Stadium. We had a couple guests on our Tyler Ford pregame show with Miss Lexi Franklin and Miss Ronnie Tillery, a couple of your pitcher and your catcher from the softball state championship team. And it's going to be a pitch on the Dax Goff on the right-hand side. Dax hurdles a man and gets maybe a yard there on the carry.
Yeah, not a lot of room to work there. He nearly made something out of nothing getting up over him, but just tripped up and falls to the ground for a pickup of a yard. Yeah, man, that pregame show, that's a good little battery pitcher-catcher unit right there with Tillery and Franklin. It was exciting to see their progression through the year. I know they didn't come out as hot as they intended, but, boy, they got clicking
the way they
at the
finished,
right time.
yes. And it's going to be a handoff to Goff on the right-hand side. Dax sheds a tackle, got a first down, still on his feet, down to the 40, down over to the 35.
Baby Dax.
He's going to be down at 35-yard line, wrapped up by number 3.
Buchanan. Ronald Buchanan. He's a sophomore, guys, defensive back, 6'2", 165-pound, able to drag down Goff, but not before a huge chunk of yards is picked up there. Ball's going to be placed at the 35-yard line. That's another first down for Booneville.
Looks like Damari Poole's going to come out, your tight end, and Rhett Nieder's coming in at receiver. Mattson split out to the right, Nieder's over here to the left. Take this time real quick. Thank our Tier 1 sponsors for the live stream. That's Tyler Ford, Shelter Insurance, Agents Gerald Baker, Austin Baker, and Miss Lori Duke. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Airmaster Inc., Don's Easy Pay, and Midtown Charm. That's our Tier 1 sponsors for the live stream. And Lentz is going to go in motion. It's going to be a keeper by Washburn, and he's just going to be tackled for about a 5-yard loss there.
Yeah, that's number 5, able to get to him, Jaden Porsche. He's the starting running back on the other side of the ball. I'm sorry, that's not number 5, that's number 6. Malik Dennis. Excuse me, Malik Dennis. 6', 180-pound linebacker. Able to get to Washburn, drop him for a loss of 4.
It's going to be, well, they've got 2nd and 13 on the scoreboard, but okay. Anyways, we'll take that. Washburn's going to come up under center. Goff is your left halfback. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff goes in motion. He gets the pitch on the right-hand side, cuts back towards the inside, up to the 30, down to the 25, and he's going to have a first down for your Bearcats.
Like about a 16-yard pickup right there for Goff. Finally brought down by your safety in the backfield. Early on, boys, Goff's had a lot of room to work.
I was going to say, Jake and Isaac, Cats' first series so far going pretty good.
Yeah, it's don't want to jinx it
well,
here,
yeah,
but it's a great start for the Cats, able to get a little positive momentum. And it started on the defensive side of the ball, boys, getting that early 3 and out.
Goff goes in motion. This is going to be a handoff to Rye on the right-hand side, and a gain of nothing there.
Yeah, able to get back to the original line, but not a lot of room to work on that possession by Rise. He's a little slow to get up, but he looks all right. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Cats looking to strike early in the first quarter. The clock just ticks under 7 minutes.
I want to thank our exclusive broadcast advisor for the app and the website. That's First Western Bank, serving our local community for over 110 years. As Goff goes in motion, he gets the pitch on the right-hand side, cuts back, and he's going to get down to about the 20-yard line, about 4-yard gain there.
It's a good job by Goff, able to pick up a few there and make a little bit of something happen. Positive direction. Makes this a little more manageable. You're in four down territory here, so you don't have to get it all at once, but certainly like to get a chunk of it here. Cats try to get an offside call on them.
It'll be 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 21-yard line with 6:05 left to go here in the first. Lentz goes in motion.
Play clock's at 5 seconds. Looks like the Cats are going to decide to take their first time out of the quarter or of the half. 5:57 left to go. Cats, a tie ball game early on with Camden, tied at 0, looking to knock on the door here.
Take a little break. Be right back. We're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. That's a live look from our end zone camera, sponsored by Don's Easy Pay. Again, we'll try to have that at all the games the best we can, but just one thing I want y'all to kind of understand. When we go to another place, it's at their discretion, whether they got to hook up or what have you.
Sometimes it's not easy.
Bearcats got the ball. It's going to be handed off to Lentz. Coming back here on the left-hand side. Lentz is going to be close to that first down guy here.
Needed 7. It looked like he got 6 right there. So the Cats, early decision to make, but it's not really a decision.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You see them out there on the field looking to pick up this additional yard, and you've got to feel like when you need a yard, you can get it.
Yeah. Washburn comes up under center. Goff goes in motion.
Hard count, doesn't get a offside draw. 4th and 1.
Looks like Poole shifts over to the right-hand side at tight end. I formation here for your Cats. 8 seconds left to go here on the play clock. And it's going to be handoff to Dax Goff. Dax is going to be, I think he's going to be stopped there.
Yeah, looks like they got him right at the line and pushed him back, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. A positive drive spoiled by the turnover there. It's going to be Camden Fairview's ball inside their own 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Defense is going to have to come out and get another big stop. Defense is coming up big here in the first quarter for both teams. Got 5:12 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, that's a big stop by Camden. But I like the call. You know, you feel like if you're a positive or a good football team, you got to always feel like you can get the yard when you need one. And I definitely agree with the call there. It just doesn't go our way.
Atkins is your quarterback. 2 receivers to either side. Portia's going to be your halfback on the left-hand side of Atkins. Now he goes back to the right. And it's just going to be a little quick pass over here. Incomplete.
Kind of threw it in between the receivers there. He had Haygood and McCoy, both of them there. Both of them looked like they had a little bit of room to work, but this ball kind of fell in between them. And a little shaky start to the game for your quarterback here. But you can definitely tell he's athletic. He's got the arm to make it happen.
They're going to bring number Big 72 in on the offense. He's going to play tight end for him, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a run off to the side he's on here, right here. And it's going to be a handoff to Portia on that side. And a good job by Big Old Country right there, Matt Obar. About, what is that, 5, 6, maybe 6-yard gain there.
Yeah, it looks like about a gain of 6, but one big stop here. All you need.
With 72 coming here, that offensive line average goes up to 273 pounds right here. Portia with the ball again and right behind. And Mr. Matt Obar with the stop again. Will be close. That's close.
Yeah, that push there at the end looked like he got just enough to pick it up. It's going to be a first down as the officiating crew waves them on. Ball's at about the 26-yard line now. Good little pickup by Portia for the first down.
I want to thank some other sponsors here for the live stream. Give a shout out to O'Reilly's, Mr. Philip Robertson and the guys down there at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And Pop and Pup Metalworks, Mr. J.D. Jones. Y'all can hook him up for anything you need. And good job there. That's
Great pursuit by your Cats right there. That's
Hunter Warren. I think your man Dylan Todd.
Yeah, that's who I was looking at. That's Dylan Todd and Hunter Warren able to get in for dropping for a loss of a couple there is going to bring up 2nd and 12. And a good job by the Cat defense to get in the backfield and push them back.
3:35 left to go here in the first. It's 2nd and 13 with the ball on the 23. A couple hard counts here for the Cardinals. Atkins is your quarterback. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And it's going to be hand off to Porsche on the left-hand side. And he's going to be stopped there by Fisher.
Yeah, it looks like a gain of about 7 or 8 yards on the play before he is stopped by Fisher. Again, the Cats are in the same situation as a while ago. They need one big stop, get this ball back, and let their offense do a little work.
Same formation here for the Cardinals. That big old tight end's on the left-hand side. Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's close. And they're going to give the offsides penalty against the Cats. Boy, I thought he got back.
I did too.
Not quite enough, but I guess the officiating crew saw otherwise there. They do have a little bit better angle than we got.
Yeah.
So that's going to be enough to, unfortunately, give Fairview a first down. Mental mistake there cost the Cats. Looking to make up for it here. Ball at about 38-yard line.
And that's something the Cats are working on. We talked to Coach Crowley on our coaches show. We hadn't got it posted. It's been a very busy week, folks. We'll get that posted when we can. But you know they're working on it. But Coach Crowley, he's looking forward to this game. We'll see what the Cats defense can do here. 2nd series of the game for the Cardinals. Got some pressure here from Big Country. Atkins is looking, got a flag coming in late. Wow, what a catch, but that's incomplete.
Ball is juggled and contended for 4. That's Trent Haygood down here and deep in Bearcat territory, but there was a flag on the play, and I believe it's going to be a holding call against Fairview.
I believe so. There on that backside, they took our guy down there.
Nearly a circus catch there at the end. I'm just not quite able to drag it in. It wouldn't have mattered. That's going to be a hold on the offense to back it up 10 yards.
First down and 20.
Looks like they're going to place that ball at about the 28-yard line. So big break for the Cat defense right there, looking to take advantage.
You're going to have, looks like 2 receivers to the right, 2 over here to the left. 4 is going to be your H-back for the Cardinals. That's going to be Haygood. I'd be looking for number 7 to be getting a target right here on this play. And that's where he's looking. Atkins is going to decide to roll. We got pressure from Warren. High pass, incomplete. Good job there by the sophomore.
Yeah, good job by Warren to get a little pressure on the quarterback. Atkins showed off his athleticism there, able to jump and get that thing off. But again, he sells the pass that's intended for a good one. Dangerous throw. No pickup there, 2nd and 20.
Portia's going to come back into the game at halfback. Trips over here to the right, 1 to the left. Goodwin's over there by himself on the left-hand side. And it's just going to be Atkins looking over here. Now he's looking back to his right. Rolling. You got Dax Goff running in now, and he's just going to keep it. Good job there. Damari Poole, Dax Goff on the stop.
Excellent job by Booneville up to this point in pursuit.
Yes.
Coverage was great right there, too. That's a gain of a yard. He did a whole lot of running to pick up 1 yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 19. And this is where, in the past, the Cats defenses tend to shoot themselves in the foot, but this new improved team this season is looking to fix that issue. Here's a big opportunity, 3rd and 19.
Going to have trips over here to the left, 2 over here to the right. Empty set here for the Cardinals. 10 seconds on the play clock, 8 seconds. You got your guards shifting. You got some pressure from Todd over here on the backhand side. Dylan Todd almost has Atkins. Atkins is rolling over here to the right, throws, and he's got his man. That's number 4, and he's going to head down to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals, 1:10 left to go here in the first quarter.
That's Trent Haygood. on the reception, able to get out of the reach of that's our sophomore safety, Rhett Nieder. Boy, we almost had him in the backfield too,
We
guys.
did. Todd almost had him.
Pursuit. Ball just gets down the sideline into the hands of an open receiver, and he takes it to the house. That's going to be Camden taking the lead 6-0 with the extra point coming up.
Looks like Frank and Sam Hicks is going to come into the game for the Cats. And Rob Ray's coming in. We're going to have Wildcat formation here for the Cardinals. And it's just going to be number 8 on the keeper over here on the right-hand side, and he's going to be in that second effort right there.
Yeah, almost got a hold of him, brought him down, but he's able to get that final push in to pick up that 2-point conversion to give Camden an 8-0 lead with minute 10 left to go in the first quarter. Cats offense looking to answer.
We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Shield Field. Bearcat Stadium, just right off DJ George Drive here. Number 30, I think that's 30. I can't tell. I wouldn't be surprised to kind of see a squib kick here, or submarine, yeah. What? 78. Oh, 78, wow.
Morgan Lindsay. Kick.
High kick.
22.
That's Matson. Hey, Matson still on his feet, cuts over here to Bearcat sideline up to the 40, and he's going to be wrapped up right there at the 40-yard line. The Cats are going to have their second possession of the game. 8-0 is your score. 1:03 left to go here in the first quarter.
Here's something you don't see often. He's brought down by number 0.
Hey.
0, Matt Davis.
That's kind of something relatively new in the state.
Yeah, that's just been legal, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
I like it.
That pretty well forces the Bearcats, and whenever they score, they'll have to.
One receiver to either side. Matson to the right, Needed over here to the left. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Ray is your fullback. Washburn is your quarterback, coming up under center. 10 seconds left on the play clock. And it's going to be a pitch to Dax Goff on the right-hand side. Dax throws a stiff arm, and he gets maybe a yard there on the carry.
Yeah, not a lot of room to work, man. Just brought down, and it's our third or fourth time to run that play or something similar. And the first few it worked, but their last couple they've started to kind of hone in on it a little bit. Just a gain of a yard. Helmet does come off, so the Camden Fairview player has to jog off the field. 2nd 9 coming up. Clock's going to continue to tick the 30-second mark. We'll have one more play in the quarter.
I want to thank our premier sponsors for the app and the website. That's 5B Properties and B Plus Rentals. See Calvin Bennett for your rental needs. Community National Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. Dax Goff goes in motion, and it's going to be a pitch to Lentz over here on the left-hand side. Connor Lentz sheds a tackle up to the 50, 45, 40. Got some good block up here from Needed, down to the 30, down to the 25. Connor Lentz, big run there for the Cats, all the way down to the 25-yard line.
The play don't work to the right. Let's run it to the left.
To the left.
Looks like the same play. Able to drag that thing all the way down to the 25-yard line as the clock's going to tick under zeros here. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Camden Fairview 8, Bearcats 0, but they are marching down the field.
So we'll take a little break, and we'll be back when we start the second quarter. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Don Elmore Press Box, Shield Field, just right off DJ George Drive. I want to thank everybody out there that's watching. Give a shout out to the Wigtons watching all the way up in Pennsylvania. Bearcats, second series of the game here, all the way down to the 24-yard line. Score is 8-0. Bearcats, if you're just joining us, had the Cardinals 3rd and 19, and nice catch by number 4 for the Cardinals, and he takes it to the house after a missed tackle by the Cats. Lentz is going to have the ball, still on his feet. Connor Lentz fights for the first down, and that's going to be a Bearcat first down here. Good job by the sophomore.
Connor Lentz has proven to be a force on this team on offense, man. May have a big year coming up ahead for him.
Second down.
It's going to be tough. You know, so many teams here coming up going to be focusing on both Goff and Ray, and you got another guy on that other side.
Yeah.
Connor Lentz is a sophomore, able to do a little damage himself.
You know, and Coach Curley said he's one of the guys that really impressed him as much work as he's put in this offseason into the football season. Looking for big things from Lentz here. 11:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Lentz goes in motion. Hand off to Ryan on the left-hand side. He's going to be close.
Yeah, I don't think he got there. They're going to mark him a little short. 3rd and 1's going to be coming up. Ray unable to find any room to work early on in this game.
I want to give a shout out. Mr. Billy Don Nichols is watching in Van Buren.
Got a shout out for Steve Ferris as well, from wife Amanda, watching the game from home.
Give a shout out to Gary and Jan Taylor. They're watching the game, as well as Mr. Chuck Alvarez. Goff goes in motion. It's going to be handoff to Rye on the right-hand side, and he's going to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Just not finding any room to work right there is Ray up the middle of the field. And Cats are actually going to lose a yard on that play, at least half a yard. It's going to bring it up 4th and a long one coming up.
Big 4th down here. Big 4th down play here for you, Cats. Second series, Cats went for it on 4th down last time. Didn't get nothing. We got to get something right here. 10:07 left to go here in the second quarter. And it'll be Dax Goff on the pitch on the right-hand side. Dax is going to have the first down to about the 13-yard line. That's what we needed right there.
Yeah, needed 2, and he picked up 3 right there just enough. It's going to give the Cats a first down. New set of downs, 1st and 10, the 13-yard line. Cats are knocking on the door inside the red zone.
Cats can't get a first down, guys, without being in the end zone, so we'll see how that goes. Sometimes that's good, and other times not so much. 9:44 left to go here in the first half. 10 seconds on the play clock. The Bearcats are just...
Looks like you're going to see it tick down and use their second timeout of the half. It'll be their second charge. 1 will remain. Camden Fairview has all of theirs remaining. 9:31. Cats are looking to draw something up, get on the board.
We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here at Bearcat Stadium after the Bearcat timeout. 9:31 left to go here in the second quarter. The Cardinals up, or Camden Fairview is up 8-0 over your Booneville Bearcats. I want to thank our sponsors at Wiggins Ace Hardware. Go down there, you can see Mr. Grant and Clay down there. Give a big shout out to them. Also want to thank Doris Davis Tax Office. Give them a call, 675-2358. They can do bookkeeping, payroll service, and income tax preparation. New set of downs here for you, Cats. 1st and 10 from the 13. Goff goes in motion. He gets the pitch. It's going to be a halfback pass. He's got Lentz. Touchdown, Bearcats. Dax Goff, 13-yard pass. Connor Lentz
went up in the air to get that thing, didn't he? Well covered there. He had a step on him as the ball flowed in. It got a little tricky there, but Lentz is able to get up high enough to get a hold of that thing.
Yeah.
Well-placed ball out by Dax Goff, and it looks like that timeout was an effective one. The Cats, due to the 2-point conversion picked up by Camden, will have to go for one of their own.
Oh, no, looks like they're going to go for one.
Choose to kick. Look to kick this and put that through and make it 8-7.
Here's Juan's kick. It's up and no good. Got a flag coming in late. Nieder, that's 2 weeks in a row. Nieder's been just kind of leveled.
Well, he's a competitive kid, so I'm willing to bet that they want to keep hitting him. He'll let them do it.
Right.
As long as it means we get the additional play. And
I was going to say, you're going to go.
Like
got to go
they're
for two.
Go for two.
Yeah,
that's going to be a half distance type deal. It's going to move it up to the. Will that move it up to the 1.5
I
yard
was say,
here or something like that?
Yeah, 1.5. I'd like to see a hard count here. If we can keep our guys from jumping, get a hard count.
Yeah, that's just dangerous. You've got to make sure your own guys are on the same
That's
page.
the thing.
All right, so here we go. Need 2 yards to tie this thing up 8-8.
Bearcats are going for 2 after the penalty. And Dax is going to get the pitch on the right-hand side. Dax heads to the pylon, and he's in. 2-point conversion. Dax Goff.
Race to the right pylon, won by Goff as he punches that thing in to tie this game at 8-8. Bearcats early on giving Camden a little bit of fits here.
And you've got to like the showing so far with 9:25 left to go here in the second. Hey, real quick, I want to thank a couple other sponsors for the app and the website. Shelter Insurance, agents Gerald Baker and Austin Baker. S&W Home Center for all your hardware needs. The City of Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Patriot Underground and Taylor Nieder. First Booneville, home of First Booneville students and First Booneville kids. And Stacy Hobart Photo Art. Her and Mr. Bill always do a phenomenal job taking pictures of all the kids and all the events.
Yeah, they do. They've been a blessing to this hometown. 2 people that move into the area and do things right, and you know, positive impact on the community, and we appreciate everything that they do.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, they kind of had a help in with the park downtown.
Yeah,
so
they've had a help in a lot of things.
They've
certainly been a blessing to our community.
Number 1, that's for our foreign exchange student, Juan Moreno, to do the kicking here. Making him go back over. Is that allowed, Isaac? I thought you could kind of set wherever you wanted.
Because it was originally set?
May have been. May have to have Nieder hold that.
Yeah, I don't think we've got a lot of wind blowing that off. I think it's just.
That's going to be sophomore Seth Wilson doing the holding here. And here we go. High kick from Juan. Then it's fielded by number 7 over there, and he's going to be hit. Ball comes out late. Oh, there's a flag. I'm not so sure about that. Jonah Wynn, that's the second stop for him on the kickoff.
Yeah, if they call a late hit on that out of bounds, I don't know what the call's going to be. I'm not going to jump ahead.
Yeah.
It appears that that's what the call's going to be, and as he's tiptoeing along that sideline, that's a tough call and a tough decision to make. And that is what the call's going to be. And I don't know. My personal opinion, there needs to be a little more leeway on that. That's right down. That's a bang-bang play. As soon as he steps out, he's hit. And unfortunate break, again, for the Cats here is going to be a 15 tacked on to the end, get them into the Bearcat territory. Place it looks like about the 47-yard, 46, 47-yard line of the Bearcat defense.
9:20 left to go here in the second. Third series of the game for the Cardinals. Atkins is your quarterback. Trips to the left. Porsche, number 5, to the left of him. And it's just going to be a handoff right up the middle on the right-hand side. He's got a decent gap over there, and he's going to be wrapped up at the 30. for a first down for the Cardinals.
Number 5, Jake Borgia on the carry. Tackle made by number
Was
22,
that
Jordan
22 Matson on the? That's what they announced here. 22 Matson. Boy, I'm getting old, boys. I'm having a hard time seeing. If it's not right here on the 50-yard line, I
struggle seeing that number.
Good little pick up there by Portia.
Same formation here for the Cardinals. Atkins is your quarterback. Six seconds left on the play clock. Here's the snap. Atkins is looking over here to the left. I don't know how you don't call a hold there, but anyways, got some pressure here by the Cats, and Atkins is going to take it up the middle, and he's going to be popped by Ray right there at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, a good little scramble carry there. We did see a hold or maybe two that we thought might get called there, but we don't get the flag thrown our direction. It's going to be pick up about 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Good little pop by Ray there at the end of the play to make Atkins at least think about it.
Got a shout out here from Lance's mom. Wants to give a shout out to Lance Sims, number 75. I'll finish it here in a second. And it's going to be Portia right up the middle. He heads over to the right-hand side. He's going to be wrapped up by Matson. A good stop there by Matson again.
2 good open field tackles by Matson. Saves a touchdown on both of them.
Lakin wants to give a shout out to Lance. Her and Garrett are watching, even though he can't play tonight, and pray that his leg is healed for next week. Yes, hopefully so. We can get our starting center back next week. That'll help. We can shift our guys back around on the offensive line. We're going to have a handoff again on the right-hand side, and Rylan Ray with the stop there for the Cats.
Great job by Rye. That's a better job by the defense of closing up that hole there and holding them to a gain of about a half a yard there. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line.
That's old Frank the Tank Gill coming into the game. 7:20 left to go here in the second quarter. It is 2nd and goal here. Ball's on the 3-yard line for the Cardinals. Atkins is your quarterback. Porche's your halfback to the left of him. And it's just going to be a handoff again. And Frank with a stop. And Dylan Todd.
Big Frank.
Yeah.
Had the wheels going.
Yeah, he
They're
did.
able to get in and put a good little pop on Port.
Do it again, Frank.
Porche unable to get where he needs there. He needs about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Big play right here for your Bearcat defense.
And this is going to be a handoff. Cats get pressure again.
I don't know.
Oh,
just got
just
across
enough
for a touchdown. Just enough.
Just enough. I like our pressure there, though. Our defensive line, I like it.
I'll tell you one thing. That's that Booneville mentality that everybody knows about, everybody's talked about, but seeing it in action is something different.
Yeah.
Just that no fight, no give in. Certainly showed right there what makes Booneville special. The fight there, and even though it didn't go our way at the end, that was a great job by the defense there to put a little pressure on them. That's going to make your score 14-8. You assume, and it looks like they are going to go for two here.
That's who is that down there? That's Dennis and Lockhart down there.
This is a big stop. Need a big stop.
And it's just going to be Dennis with the keeper. I'm sorry, that's Lockhart. And Frank
there that time.
Ball's out. He was already down, so Frank helped cause that little fumble there. Yeah, I like this. I liking Frank out there on the defensive line.
Yeah, he's getting after it. He's flying to the ball right now.
Yeah.
Doing a good job. So that's going to keep the score 14-8, and a good job by the Bearcat defense to set them up for success down the road, holding them to 6 on that drive.
Yeah, you like that's one positive thing. Oh.
Got one thing that I need to mention here. Gerald Baker sends this in, says, can you mention the free concert downtown? And we do. We've got a free concert, Booneville Memorial Park tomorrow. It'll be Jonathan Tedford and Caleb Miller. Showtime will be 8 to 10 p.m. It'll be Tedford and Miller. Showtime at 8 to 10 at Booneville Memorial Park. Sponsored by Booneville Vending Company, Black Dog Meat Company, Penjamo's Mexican Restaurant, and Reed's Barbecue.
Yeah, y'all go and head down there to the park down there in the stage. They made that look nice down there. I like that.
Yeah, it looks awesome. really cool deal they've done.
Be number 78 doing the kicking for the Cardinals. That's Lindsay. Again, just kind of expecting maybe a little high, pooch, squib, tile, watermelon kick, I guess you could say. Ball still on the ground, fielded by Fisher. And Fisher gets down to about the 40-yard line. Nice little return there.
Yeah, it was. Good little pickup. He was met by 2 or 3 different guys before he was finally brought down. Fisher hadn't played a lot of football, guys.
Right.
He played when he was younger and
On the 40-yard line.
hadn't played in the last few years, and he's back for his senior season. He's been a welcome addition. Gets reps on special teams, a little bit on offense, and a lot on defense in the secondary.
7A versus 5A. Sounds like
Yeah, so far him and Jonah Wynn, who's come back as well for senior season, doing good on special teams. So you like to see that. And here's the snap. Going to hand off to Rilo, starter step. And Ray's going to get about 3 yards there on the carry.
Good job by Ray. Up to this point in the season, he just hadn't had a lot of room to work on the inside, and he's coming off that ACL injury from last week. But I'll tell you, he's a hard-nosed kid.
Yes.
I'll tell you, I've had 3 or 4 people say, boy, I heard you call him a turd last week. Meant it in a good way, folks.
That's good.
He's ornery, and he's hard-working, and he gets after it, and he's not afraid of anybody down there. And I've certainly known Rylan a long time in my life, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. He's a great kid.
Washburn comes up under center. Goff goes in motion. And Washburn with the pitch. Oh, what a grab by Dax Goff. Man.
I think, boys,
that's
going
pass.
to be a pass.
Yes.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That's a good little 1-yard completion there. Jace Washburn, and that was a dangerous pitch. But Dax uses his athletic ability there, able to palm that thing and bring that in, and that was scary. It's going to be a gain of a yard, though. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah. Big play here.
Camden Fairview territory.
Got 5:08 left to go here in the second quarter. 3rd and 6, ball's on the 44-yard line. And it's going to be a handoff to Dax Goff on the right-hand side.
There's
And
not a lot of room to work.
Back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down, big decision here. Looks like we're probably going to go for it.
That was number 93, Jordan McCoy, and you can look at that kid, and he is just very long defensive lineman, 6'2", and he got him here at 195 pounds. He looks, he's thick, he's muscled up.
He is. He could probably go a little 200, a little over 200.
Looks like the Cats have elected to punt the ball now at this point. And I think that's probably a good call here. You got 4:20 left to go in the half. Maybe able to punt this thing deep in the territory.
Matson able to get off a decent punt here.
Get it.
And going to be down at the 33-yard line. So not a bad little punt after dropping it there. Cats defense is going to need to come up big here. Done fairly decent so far in the first half, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we had the early 3 and out, and really it's just been, 2 big plays have really been what's gotten to the points on the board. You had the 70-something, I believe it was like a 79-yard pass completion there. That 3rd and 19 earlier to Trent Haygood. And then a long run by Porsche.
Going to have trips to the right. Atkins is looking, got some pressure here from Big Frank. And got some pressure from Warren. Throws it's going to have a 1st down, guy wide open. And that's going to be number 10, and Washburn's just going to hold on to him.
That was a close. I think he was well past the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah,
there,
I think
the
so.
Cats sideline agrees. It looked to me like he was a good yard or 2 beyond it, but either way, they don't get the call. It gets them just across midfield on the completion. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Cats' 49-yard line.
Sam Hicks comes in for big old Frank there. Frank got some good pressure there, forcing that rollout. 3:59 left to go here in the second. 14-8's your score. Ball's just right past midfield. 1st and 10 from the 49. Porsche still trying to find out what to do. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1, just gets it off. Little quick curl route, little receiver screen actually is what that is. Got a flag coming in. Probably going to be a lineman downfield. And Lentz on the stop there for the Cats.
Yeah, we do have the laundry on the field here. Came in. That It looks like it is going to be against Camden Fairview by the reaction of their coach over on the side. And guys, I'd like to have instant replay up here to see that previous play. That's getting to me a little bit. I think he was 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage there.
Huh? PI?
Had a pass interference, offensive pass interference called. Will negate the play and back them up a bit.
They called that on Porsche if he picked off the defensive back coming up to get to McCoy. That's a big one, 15 yards.
It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, back it up to 1st and 25 now. A break the Cats certainly needed with 3:34 left to go. Ball well back behind their line, the original line to gain now. The Cats need to take this as a big opportunity here and get a little momentum going back their direction.
We got a whistle. Trips over here to the left. Not exactly sure what the whistle was for. Anyway, either way, here we go. Atkins is in the backfield by himself. And looking. Throws it. It'll be caught. Number 2. That's McCoy. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage there. 2nd down here for the Cardinals.
Got about half of what they need there. It's going to be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 13 perhaps from the 48-yard line. Camden's 48. Cats looking to get a little bit of pressure here and on the quarterback and force him into a quick decision.
Got the big number 72 coming back into the game as an extra offensive lineman for the Cardinals. Porsche is to the left of Atkins. And it's just going to be a handoff to him just on the right-hand side. And Goff is going to have a flag coming in here late.
Yeah, late flag comes in. Good little pickup there by Porsche.
Yeah, he had a little small hole he had to get through. I don't know how he got through it.
Squirt through, and hopefully this flag goes in our favor here.
Hopefully so.
Flag is at the line of scrimmage.
And the way I'll just wait.
Still waiting. They're still talking it over.
Looks like it's going against the Cats.
Against Booneville. Face mask. I guarantee it was on that initial hit on Porsche. Hand got on the mask, and that's going to move it forward. Unfortunate break there for the Cats. Ball's going to be placed up at the 30-yard line now. New set of downs, 1st and 10.
Guards switch places now. Big old line of 72 comes over here on the left-hand side. Going to be a jet sweep here. Number 2 cuts up field, tries to cut back, and Dakota Manson there on the open field tackle again.
Gain of about 13 right there is going to be plenty for the 1st down as clock continues to tick, just under 3 minutes, or will continue to tick once the ball's placed.
We have 2 receivers to the right, 1 over here to the left. Tight end 72 with the extra O-lines on the right-hand side now. 69's back at the left guard position. Atkins is your quarterback. Number 4 is in at halfback right now. That's Haygood. He gets the ball on the right-hand side, and he's going to be wrapped up about 4, maybe 5-yard run there.
It's number 58, Matt Obar on the stop, able to drag him down. Gain of, you're right, it looks like about 3, maybe 4 yards there. Defense looking to make a big statement play right here as clock is closing in on the 2-minute mark. Cats will get the ball to start the 2nd half, and it'd be big to get a big stop here and keep them within 1.
Give a shout out to Justin Lyle real quick and our man Caleb Johnson watching. Atkins is looking, throws, and it is caught. Number 2, that's McCoy.
Yeah, he's had a good drive right here. That's 2 or 3 catches by him. Last one ends up for a 6-point play. The score is going to move to 20-8 now. 12-point lead.
We got 1:51 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Cats do get the ball to start the 2nd half, so we can go down and score. You like our position there?
Yeah, you're in a good spot. Got a minute 51 to try to make something happen. Good kickoff return may get you in that position that you need to be in. Give yourself an opportunity. And again, like last time, Cats were able to stop them here, hold them to 6. It'd be nice to do that one more time.
See where we can go, and it's going to be a jump pass, and he catches it. That's
number
44.
44, Caleb Smith, senior defensive lineman, offensive player on that position there. 265 pounds, 6'1". He's a big boy.
He is.
He went up and brought it down with nobody around him in the back of the end zone there. That'll be an extra 2 added on to make this a 14-point lead, 22-8 for Camden Fairview. A minute 51 to go as the Cats are looking to answer before the end of the half.
Give a shout out to Rocky Stone real quick. He says, "Go Cats." Give a shout out to our guy David Tharp family. Let's see if we can get a decent return here. Got another sponsor I want to thank for the live stream. Susan Flowers and Gifts. Head on down there, just right beside Sonic. And go into Susan's shop. I'm tongue-tied there. And see what all she's got down there. She's got flowers. She's got a little bit more than just flowers. She's got some other things down there, shirts. Go down there and support her. Onside kick. Somebody's going to have to get on it. Hunter Warren's able to get on top of it there. Bearcats are going to take over on the 40-yard line again. We'll see what we can get going here.
Got one thing we'd like to mention here before I forget about it.
Yeah.
Today marks the 70th regular season of the Rogers Chain Gang.
Wow.
The Rogers family has run our chain gang here in Booneville for the last 70 years. They started in 1953. That's impressive.
That is
That's
impressive.
a long time.
We'll have to get a camera down there or have Isaac zoom in on them sometime or something. Got an I formation here for you, Cats. Washburn comes up under center. And it's going to be hand off to Dax Goff. Dax still on his feet. He's going to be thrown down. Gets a 6-yard carry there. Got a flag coming in late.
Flag coming in. I didn't see it. I looked down at my paper to get the number there.
Probably going to be a personal foul against the Cardinals. So you like that right there. He threw pull down late after the play.
Okay, I looked down when I seen him hit to get the number. The original tackle, I believe, was 43, Xavier Morris. That's big for the Cats right there. That moves it all the way into Fairview territory here with a minute 42 to go. Ball be placed at the 38-yard line as the Cats are looking to make a little noise, trying to get that ball back to a one-position game, getting it to start the second half.
1:30 left to go here in the second quarter. First down here is going to be hand off to Lentz on the backhand side. Connor Lentz not able to get away that time, maybe a yard or two there on the carry by the sophomore.
Yeah, that was 44, Caleb Smith. He's the guy that made the 2-point catch on the jump pass a while ago, able to drag Lentz down for a gain of a yard. Clock will continue to tick. We're closing in on a minute now. Minute and 5 seconds to go, 2nd and 9.
Matson's going to be split out to the right, pulls you tight end on the left-hand side. Lentz goes in motion. It's going to be a keeper by Washburn. Jace Washburn cuts back in. He's going to be close to the first down. Got 52 seconds. You got to think the Cats hurry to the line here.
Yeah, you got 50 seconds. You do have one timeout left on the clock here as it ticks to 45 now. Cats are looking to get a play off, hurrying to the line here, trying to hurry to the line.
Got 38 seconds left now as Niedert comes into the game for the Cats. He will split out to the left. Down to 30 seconds now on the game clock. 27 seconds. Cats are going to have to get a ball. And it's going to be thrown over here, and it's, oh, man.
Almost intercepted and almost wrestled out of the hands of the would-be defender. And after everything, the ball falls to the ground. That will be 4th down now.
Going to have a timeout by Fairview.
So it will be 4th and 3 for the Cats. 19 seconds to go.
Timeout, Camden Fairview.
Cats will have one opportunity to pick up the first down, and if they're able to do it, may have to burn a quick timeout.
Yeah.
To set something up for the next play.
I think maybe if the Cats get the first down here, you go ahead and give them 2 plays to send in, and then hurry to the line, maybe get another one off. I mean, you do have that timeout left.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be quick. That's the issue. Even having that second one, do you have enough time to set up the line and get it off? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they've worked on that in 2-minute drill practice several times.
Yeah.
So they certainly know more about their capabilities of getting to the line and getting set than we do. But Booneville, up to this point, decent little showing here against a highly ranked 5A team here, 22-8. Of course, you know, when you've got the mentality that our boys have, 22-8, we're not playing a very good game.
Right.
You know, but positive things to see out here against a much larger school and knocking on the door here for an opportunity to get this within 1 score. If you can get within 1, there's no telling what could happen.
That's right. I mean, like you said, we played pretty good. I mean, Class 5A semifinals last year, and they're in the running this year as well. You got a pitch to Dax Goff, and he's going to throw to Damari Poole, and it's going to be intercepted down at the looks like about 3 or 4 yard line with 12 seconds left. Just a little underthrown there. I like the idea.
Yeah, it was a good idea. I would like to have seen that route take a hard cut out to the outside, maybe give him a little more room to work, but ball's underthrown just a hair. And I would expect Camden to just knee this out. Of course, I guess they could take one quick shot. You never know.
They could.
Got to be prepped for anything here.
They're going to have number 7. That's Goodwin, right? He's going to be split over here to the left-hand side by himself. Wouldn't be surprised to see a shot to him.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to attempt one here.
They got 2 timeouts, and it's just going to be a handoff, a little side step. He runs into his own lineman, and he got a couple cats there for the stop. That's Seth Wilson and Ray. 3 seconds, 2, and that's going to be your halftime score. Camden Fairview 22, Booneville Bearcats 8. We'll take a little break, be right back, and let you enjoy your Shelter Insurance halftime show. You're watching Bearcat football. That was your Bearcat cheerleaders there. Going to have, looks like Camden Fairview band on the far side. Well, both bands are moving, honestly. Looks like your Booneville Bearcat band's coming up here into the forefront. Again, their halftime show is called Clockwork this year. They're under the direction of Mr. and Mrs. Rhodes. Kel Smith is your drum major for your Bearcat Marching Band. Well, looks like they're waiting on the Fairview band. And looks like the Camden Fairview band is playing. Playing on the far side. I'll try to see if y'all can hear them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booneville High School is proud to present the 2023 Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. Tonight, the band will be performing part of their halftime competition show, Clockwork. Part 1, Wind Up. Part 2, Clocks. Drum Major Cale Smith, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment.
Camden Fairview running in twice and going for another one. So we have 22 to 8 at halftime. So the score. Before I talk about the other team, we'll talk about a couple of events ongoing or about to.
The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes, and under the field command of Drum Major Cale Smith. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. The band's next performance is next Friday, September 15th at Searcy, when the Bearcats take on Harding Academy. Enjoy the rest of the game, and go Bearcats!
And that was your Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. Hang on just a second, I'll give you folks our band member of the week. All right, our band member of the week is our drum major, Mr. Cale Smith. Cale is the son of Jessica Walker, is a sophomore band member who is currently serving as the Bearcat Marching Band drum major. As a gifted saxophonist, Cale was a member of both the Concert All-Region and the Jazz All-Region band last year. He is always in the band building, practicing to reach new heights with his music. As a dedicated leader of the band, Cale is always ready to help the directors and mentor other students. He demonstrates the qualities that make Booneville one of the top 3A bands in the state. In the last 4 or 5 years, your Booneville Bearcat Marching Band has finished anywhere from 2nd, 3rd, all the way down to 5th in 3A in the bands. So we've got a phenomenal band led by Mr. and Mrs. Rhodes. So band member of the week is Mr. Cale Smith. And the softball 2023 state champion softball team is supposed to be getting their rings tonight, I was told, so we'll get that for you here in just a second. I got them down on the track. They're coming in right now. Again, we had Miss Lexi Franklin, senior, and junior Miss Ronnie Tillery, your pitcher and catcher for your Lady Cats.
This was a season of ups and downs for this Lady Cat program.
Yes.
And a testament to Coach Simpson and Coach Stringer to keep them engaged early on as times were tough. And they got the ball rolling finally, and boy, when they did, they were a buzzsaw.
They were.
Able to come in, won a lot of games. As the team, or the girls are introduced here. Got Kylie Lunsford, Ronnie Tillery, Lexi Franklin, Ellie Smith, Lee Swint, Lydia Franklin, Bella Springer, Cameron Parrish, Carmen Kent, Farrah Stringer,
Number 7, Lydia Franklin.
Peyton Montalvo, Emily Suttles,
All conference and all state. Number 10,
Layla Byram, Christina and Vanessa O'Neill, and of course coaches, assistant Bailey Stringer,
All conference. Number
and
15,
head coach Chad Simpson.
Number 19,
It was a fun group of girls to watch this year, man. We
Number 21,
got it clicking right at the right time.
They did.
I mean, they come in as a 3 seed into the regional tournament, and in that moment just got going. And that's what it takes, man.
Yeah.
We all played baseball.
Yep.
We understand. You got good days and bad, and it's important to not peak at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And they certainly didn't do that. They peaked right when they needed to, and took themselves all the way to Conway for the finals, where they beat Atkins by a score, I believe, 4-3.
Yes, yeah, that was a phenomenal game.
It was an awesome game to watch. Had a lot of fun.
And you've got a decent amount of the girls coming back. Of course, you're going to have to replace Lee Swint, Layla Bowerman at shortstop. Be kind of hard to replace, but you still got Lexi back. You got Ronnie back.
I'll tell you,
Lydia.
I coached softball for 5 years, and you figure out real quick if you've got a pitcher that can go.
Yeah.
On the mound or in the circle, you can compete with anybody in softball. And the
Right.
Cats will certainly have that with the returning senior in Lexi Franklin.
She had over 600 strikeouts last year, so
Yeah,
that's for career.
She's very, very impressive. Very impressive to watch. And, yeah, the offensive production and the defense on the left side of the field, losing your shortstop and your third baseman there in Swint and Byram. But you know, they've got a lot of young girls back. They were a young team. I mean, I know they lost a couple seniors there that really contributed it, but they were young. They had Presley Walker out there. They had Shelby Myers out there and a couple others. So I think they got as good a shot as anybody to find themselves back at the end with a chance to repeat. And certainly going to be a different outlook on this season coming in as the defending champs. Everybody, you'll have a target on your back, but I think these girls will be more than up for the challenge.
Yeah, I think so. The ladies get their rings. That's such an awesome accomplishment. I'll give you some folks some stats real quick before we get going. Let me get this. All right, so I'm trying to get this spread out where I can see it. All right, your Bearcats have, well, let's see here. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any
It's not easy to look at. You get these emails in a spreadsheet with the stats now, and you're looking on your phone. It's not easy to come up with.
Yeah. So Camden Fairview got 15 carries for 76 yards. They have 5 receptions for 129 yards. They are 5 of 9 passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 touchdown passes. Your Booneville Bearcats have 22 rushes for 119 yards and 2 catches for 13 yards. They were 2 or 3 on passing, 1 interception, and let's see here. Time of possession, the Cardinals of Fairview have 22 minutes and 21 seconds time of possession. Your Cats, 17 minutes and 48 seconds. That's not a lot. You see someone have more time of possession than your Cats.
No, that's different. You don't see a lot of that. Bearcats' offense is tailored to holding on and having long, sustained drives. And
some individual stats. Portia's the leading rusher for the Cardinals, 9 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver for the Cardinals going to be number 4. That's Haygood, 2 receptions for 89 yards, followed by number 2, McCoy, 3 receptions for 40 yards. For your Booneville Bearcats, let me see here. Here we are. Dax Goff is your leading rusher, 11 carries for 59 yards, followed by the sophomore, Connor Lentz, 4 carries for 51 yards. Rye, he's got 5 carries for 6 yards. Chase has 2 for 3. Dax is 1 of 2 passing for 13 yards. And then Chase is 1 of 1 for 0 yards. That little nice catch there that Dax made to save that play. Let's see here. Your leading tackler so far is going to be Dylan Todd. He's got 3 tackles. And Ryland's got 3 tackles, followed by Dakota Matson with 4. So Dakota's your leading tackler here, excuse me. And we are underway here in the second half. High kick and just let that go out of bounds. So we'll see if we'll field it there and make them kick it again. Hey, want to give a shout out real quick. All right, so they're going to have them re-kick. was trying to get some stuff situated and discussed and all that stuff. Give a shout out to Dummy Shepherd real quick, watching from the big metropolis of Sugar Grove, Arkansas.
Marion Lindsay. Kick it off. I was running through my Facebook at the halftime and noticed Juan Miguez was watching the live stream in Spain, and it's 3 a.m. over there. Oh, that's dedication right there. Yes, it is. So Lindsay will have to kick it again. Ross Fisher and Lynch back deep.
And they actually kick it deep. Connor Lentz is going to field it at the 25-yard line, and he's going to be thrown down about the 36-yard line here. And the Cats will take over first possession of the game, and this is going to be a big possession here, guys, to determine how the Cats look here in the second half.
Yeah, you want to score. You try to punch one in here early on in the half and get it back to a one-point possession. The first half, Cats had a lot of issues running the ball inside. That A and B gap tend to close up in a hurry, and it was the bouncing it out and the C and D gaps are what kind of opened up the running game a little bit. And we'll see if the Cats decide to attack that as they did in the first half here.
Madsen split out to the right over here. Goff goes in motion. He gets the handoff over here on the right-hand side. Cuts back to the inside just a little. He's going to get about 4. Yeah, there we go.
Late push comes in on Goff at the end.
And there's a flag on the play.
And that's going to tack on an additional 15 there. Be a big pickup by the end of it for Goff. I don't think there was any ill will on anything that happened down there. It didn't look like a lot, to be honest. Just
a little extra after
guys working hard to play the game, but we'll certainly take it. That'll be a big benefit to our offense to get that additional bump there in the yards. Cross it over into Camden Fairview midfield, into their territory. It'll be 1st and 10 with a new set of downs. Ball will be placed at about the 41-yard line.
And James Bradshaw, he just texted me. He told me that Marcos Juan and Lorena, I hope I said that right, are foreign exchange students from last year. They have a watch party and FaceTime each other and watch the Bearcats over in Spain. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So, hey, I'll give y'all guys and gals some shout-outs over there watching from Spain. Washburn with the keeper there. Gets maybe 2 yards there on the carry. He's wrapped up by number 11, Tate.
Not a lot of room to work there. Gain of 1, maybe 1.5 yard there, 2-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 8 there after the Washburn run.
It's going to bring Niedert into the game. The 2nd and 8, ball's on the 39. Niedert splits out to the left, Madsen to the right. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Ray's your fullback. Washburn's your quarterback. And you're going to have a pitch over here to Lentz on the left-hand side. He's got the whole side over there. Cuts back in down to the 25, 22-yard line. Nice run by the sophomore, Connor Lentz. He's having himself a night so far, folks.
Yeah, up to this point, Lentz has been our leading rusher on the night. Somebody that wasn't necessarily expected to be the leading rusher on the night, but certainly we will take it. They want to key in on Goff and Rye, as we said in the first half there. We got another weapon on the opposite side of the field that's able to get the job done. Good little pickup there by Lentz.
Ball's on the 23-yard line. 11-10 left to go here in the third. Same formation here for you Cats. Goff goes in motion. It's just going to be a pitch to him on the right-hand side. Cuts inside. Dak's still on his feet. He's going to have the close to the first down to the 12, 13-yard line. And you like how the Cats are looking right now.
I do too, man. That's just kind of running it down the throat of the defense here. It's going to be a gain of, looks like 10 yards right there, just enough to give them the first down. That's going to be another Bearcat first down as the clock ticks under 11 minutes. So it's been a quick little drive here for the Cats to get deep into the red zone. Camden Fairview, 1st and 10 coming up.
Give a couple shouts for our Tier 1 sponsors here for the live stream. Tyler Ford. They've been in the area for around 30 years. Shelter Insurance, agents Gerald Baker, Austin Baker, and Lori Duke. And it's going to be Dax with the carry again. Sidestep. Dax still on his feet, down to the 5, down to the 2. First down here for you Cats. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
Hard-nosed run by Goff. We talked in the past, man. He finds a way to get his yards.
Yes, he does.
Whether he's in open space or he's bullying people down to the ground, and he had to work for everything he got right there, and he's able to pick up a good little pickup there to get him inside the 5-yard line. Ball's going to be placed at the 3 Minute and a half into the quarter, and the Cats are right outside the goal line.
You know, last week at Ozark, before we left, one of their guys in the press box stopped and told us, he's all, how do you not root for a kid like Dax? He's all, it's hard to root for him. He's such a good athlete, good kid, and works hard. And so he said it's hard to root against him because he's such a good athlete. Right here with the carry. He's going to be close to that goal line there.
Mark him down right, about a yard to go. Just not a lot of room to work right there. Good job by Camden to close in the gap there and force the Cats to run an additional play here. Is going to bring up, look like a gain of about a yard. Second goal from the 2.
9:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Well, get a couple more sponsors in here real quick for your live stream. Tier 1 sponsors, Rockline Industries, people who make it right, and Airmaster Inc. Dax Goff gets the pitch, nice sidestep. Dax with the spin move, and just not enough to get away for a couple of Cardinals there.
No, looks like he may have lost another yard there. Play was blown up from the beginning. Having to dance and dodge guys in the backfield there is Goff. Looks like he loses a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal now from the 3. 2 plays to get 3 yards here. Cats got to feel like they can get it done.
Jace Washburn's going to be your quarterback. Raj your fullback. Lentz is your right halfback, and Goff's your left halfback. Goff goes in motion. He gets the handoff on the right-hand side. Cuts back inside. Still on his feet. He's going to be short.
Marked right at the goal line. He's inside the 1-yard line here. With 1 play to go, the Cats looking to gain a yard here to get back on the positive side of things, looking to make it a 1-score game. 4th and goal.
This is where you see, do you see the Cats go I formation or just stack up behind Washburn and let him just take it in? And looks like we're going to go I formation here.
Formation.
Got a timeout.
Got a timeout charge to Booneville. Didn't like the look. They call a timeout and try to get this thing right.
We'll take a little break. We're right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field, Don Elmore press box, right off DJ George Drive. Big 4th down play, 4th and 1 from the 1. First series right out of halftime. 8:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Very big play right here, folks. Booneville Bearcats are down to Class 5A, Camden Fairview, 22-8. And this is going to be a keeper by Jace Washburn.
Oh.
Touchdown, Bearcats. Jace Washburn.
Last little push by the offensive line.
Yes, sir.
Ryland in the back of Washburn's able to get him in for the 6-point score. Going to bring the score to 14-22. Extra point pending here. It looks like the Cats are going to elect to kick it. Make it a 7-point game.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just kind of have to go back and forth.
Goff to do the snap and neither the hold. Kick is up and
blocked.
No good. So that's going to be 22-14 with 8:09 left to go here in the third. We'll take a little break and bear back. You're watching Bearcat football. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, Booneville Bearcats score 22-14. PAT was no good. 8:09 left to go here in the third. Juan Moreno to do the kicking. Onside kick, and the Bearcats have the ball.
Bearcats have it, baby.
That's sophomore Seth Wilson.
Bam! Big play right there. Risky play and worth the risk right there for
Yeah,
Bearcats.
it was.
Coach Curley fired up on the sideline, getting those arms waving, getting the crowd into it. Excellent play call right there by the Cats coaching staff to give Booneville the ball back in a one-score game.
They got your crowd back into it a little bit more as well, so you like that.
Great execution right there. Sophomore Seth Wilson able to come up with the ball on the ground there and give the Cat offense another drive.
Matson splits out to the right over here. Pulls your tight end on the right as well. Goff goes in motion, and he's going to get the handoff on the right-hand side, and that's going to be coming back. Good run there by Dax. He's going to have a holding call.
Yeah, we're going to have a hold. It's going to back it up 10 yards there.
So that is holding like we had figured. So that's going to back us all the way up to the 46-yard line. Want to thank some sponsors for the app and the website real quick. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving our local community for over 110 years. Our premier sponsors for the app and the website, 5B Properties and B Plus Rentals. See Calvin Bennett for your rental needs. Community National Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. As Lentz goes in motion, there's going to be a handoff to Ryan, left-hand side. Ryan's got the first down. Or not the first down, down to the original line of scrimmage.
Good little 10-yard carry right there by Ryan. Finally able to find a little
room there.
Little room to run.
Right
able to punch through the hole and find a good little 10-yard pickup, 11-yard pickup. It's going to make it 2nd and 9 now. Catch back in positive territory.
You'd like to think if that shoelace tackle hadn't happened, he's right behind Big Country. He's going in almost. Nieder split out to the left, and it's going to be handed off. I'm sorry, it's a pitch over here to Dax Goff.
Another dangerous shovel pass there. Looked like able to gain,
what, 3, 4?
Yard or 2, I think. It looks like from where they've got it marked. Going to bring up 2-yard. Yeah, 2-yard gain right there is going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Give a shout out to those guys on the offensive line. Big old Matt Obart, number 58, your starting center tonight, as center Lance Sims is out with the injury. Left guard is going to be number 72, Sam Hicks. Left tackle 60, Aiden Fox. Connor Lentz gets the carry, and he's going nowhere.
No, just nowhere to go right there. Read the play well, and good job by the defense right there. I believe that was number 6.
I think he was the initial guy, yeah.
Malik Dennis, linebacker for Camden. And Cats are kind of in no man's land here.
Going for it here.
Go for it. May have a hard count.
Cats
so it's going to be 4th.
4th and 7?
4th and 7. You'll see them either run a play here or they'll take a penalty and back it up and give the punter a little more room to work.
They may take a timeout. They're going to burn their
chose to burn a timeout, I guess. Okay, so I was watching Coach Crowley down there, and it looked like he was asking them to just let the thing tick down, but it looks like they were talking timeout. Nope. My goodness.
So, okay.
I got to quit listening to everybody and the fan reaction and everything. So it was, okay. We had one official show the timeout there, and the other just miscommunication on the officiating staff and up here in the booth.
Matson here. I've been impressed with Manson's punting this year. Let it go.
Takes a good little Booneville roll there all the way down to the 15-yard line. Cats unable to get any momentum going after recovering the onside kick, forced to punt it away. They remain in a one-score game. Camden 22, Booneville 14, 5:40 to go in the quarter.
Got a couple of sponsors to thank for the live stream. Our Tier 2 sponsors, O'Reilly's. Head down to O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Philip and the guys will take care of you. Also, Pop and Pup Metalworks, OJD and Jason Jones. They can weld anything you want. Hey, JD also sells some salsa and pepper relish. That's some of the best salsa I've had. A little quick pass over here, number 7. That's a good one. And Coulter Fisher wraps him up. He's going to be thrown out of bounds there. Good couple cats in there. Neidert and Hunter Warren from the linebacker spot.
Good job in pursuit right there. Neidert coming in behind Fisher, who initially meets him there. Good coverage. Gain of 5. Bring up 2nd and 5 here on the completion by Adkins.
Try to give you folks some scores real quick. Atkins is your quarterback. Got some little pressure here. He's on his rolling to the right now. Looking to throw. Chunks it deep and incomplete. Matson able to get his head turned that time. Good thing he did.
Yeah, he's able to get swiveled around a little bit and make a play at the ball, and it does fall incomplete. You know, he feels like he's got to make that play.
Yeah.
As a Booneville guy, I'm going to tell you, he doesn't have to make that play. He can let him fall all he wants.
Let him, yeah.
That's going to fall incomplete. 3rd and 4 now. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Got a halftime score. Ozarks up 14-0 over Charleston at halftime. And it's going to be handed off to Porsche right up the middle. He's going to have that first down, and Porsche's having a decent night so far.
Yeah, he is. Gain of about 6 yards right there. Across the 25 is going to be enough to give him a new set of downs. It'll be 1st and 10 off the Porsche run.
Got another score, 4A versus 3A. Stuttgart is up over Newport 17-0 at halftime. And then Bigelow's up, or it's down to Perryville 9-6 at halftime. And a little curl route over here by number 10. And good job there by the Cats defense. You got Todd and Neidert in there on the stop.
Yeah, another little 6-yard catch there, brought down by Neidert. I believe that was Xavier McHenry. Haven't called his name a lot, but he's a starting wideout for Camden.
2 receivers to the left. Goodwin is over here on the left side as well. Going to hand off to number 4. Dexkoff in pursuit, able to get away. And he cuts back to the inside, still on his feet down to the 30. Good hit, ball's out, Cats got the ball. Big turnover here by your Cats defense.
Big hit come in.
That was Dakota Matson.
Yeah, Matson was in early pursuit and doesn't give up on the play and able to get in there. The big hit puts the ball on the ground out of the hands of receiver Trent Haygood. And it'll be again Cats ball, an opportunity to get back in the game. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Big hit right there by Matson.
You got to love that. We talked about him in the scrimmage, expecting good things for Matson this year.
He certainly put a pop on him right there. That's a good little run right there by Haygood.
Yeah.
Just carrying it a little bit loose right there, and the big hit jars it out. Booneville ball.
Out formation here from the 23-yard line, and it's going to be head off to Goff.
Slow developing play there. Gain of only a yard, maybe 2.
I really thought Lentz had it like Ethan's saying over here at first, but we'll finish giving a shout out to that offensive line. You're starting right guard right now. It's going to be number 56. That's Andrew Tibbetts, move in. And then Seth Wilson, number 64. He's moved from tight end to tackle. Washburn's going to be your quarterback. Neidert split out to the left. And it's just going to be a pitch over here to Dexkoff on the right-hand side. Dax cuts back, drags the guy with him. He's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first down.
Looks like they got him right near that line to gain right there. Who was that he was dragging with him? 25, I think?
I would say 25.
That's A.J. King. First time we've called his name. 5'9", senior defensive back for Camden. They're going to mark him about a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1.
2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. It's 3rd and 1. Ball's on the 32-yard line of the Cardinals, or of your Bearcats, excuse me. You got 9 seconds on the play clock. Lentz goes in motion. It's going to be handed off to Rod. Rod's got the first down, and he's going to get about 4 yards there on the carry. Rod's starting to get a little something going here in the second half.
Yeah, he just needs a little hole to shoot through right there, and he finds it. able to gain the yard needed and more. It's going to be a new set of downs, 1st and 10, closing in on midfield. Ball's going to be at about the 36-yard line.
Matson's going to come out. Poole's going to come in at tight end. You got J.J. Redmond back in at your left tackle for your Cats. Niedert split out to the right. 2:10 left to go here in the third. And it's going to be hand off to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax has got a little hole there. Closed up just a little too quick.
Yeah, not a lot of anything right there. Maybe a gain of a yard. Up to this point, got to hand it to Camden. They've done a good job of containing Goff for the most part. He's had a few big runs, but not the success that we've been used to seeing Goff have out here on this field in the past.
We said he had 59 yards at halftime.
Right.
And Lentz had 51.
Which is by no means bad. That's
no,
over nearly 6 yards a carry.
Washburn under center here, 2nd and 8. And it's going to head off to Rye on the left-hand side. Rye's taking a couple guys with him for a ride.
Great job by Ray. Looks tough running through that line, man.
Yeah. He carried big 44 with him. That's the guy that caught the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's Caleb Smith, I believe.
He's 6'1", 265, senior.
265, but Rye put him on his back a little bit and carried him a couple extra yards there. It's a good little pickup. He gets the Cats in positive territory here, 3rd and 4.
54 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 8 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be hand off to Rye again. Rye's got the first down. He's got Big Country right there to block for him. Still on his feet, down to the 35-yard line. First down for your Cats. And that's what we talked about.
Yeah, big pickup. You keep feeding him, feed him a little bit more here and there, and he's going to eventually find his spot. Finds plenty of room right there, able to get a hold of Obar there and kind of push him into an extra defender. And Cats are going to have to get one more play off here before the end of the quarter. Be another first down from the 33-yard line.
Washburn's your quarterback. Lentz goes in motion. He's going to hand off again to Rye. He's going to get maybe a yard there.
And that's 11, Caleb Tate. First time we called his name as well, getting in on the action. Senior, 235'11" linebacker. That's going to bring us to the end of the quarter. Cats shut out Fairview in the quarter. The score will be 22-14. Looking to tie this game up. 1 quarter to go.
We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field. Started the fourth quarter. That's a real quick third quarter, fellas.
Yeah, it was. Fairview only had, 4 or 5 plays of offense run. Certainly what we need here to keep them off the field, to give our offense a chance to score. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Ball's on the 34-yard line. Matson split out to the right. Goff goes in motion. Gets a pitch on the right-hand side. Juke moves, still on his feet. Dax is going to drive. Gets maybe 3 yards there on the carry.
Just not a lot of room to run for Goff. That's a play that early on in the game he struck for big pickups, but unable to get going on it now. It's going to be a gain of maybe 2-3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 8, it looks like. The 32-yard line.
Pool's going to come out at tight end, and Nieder's going to come in. That's your receiver on the left-hand side. Matson to the right. Ray's your fullback. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Washburn comes up under center. Lentz goes in motion, and it's going to be a pitch to Connor Lentz over here on the left-hand side. Oh, just a shoelace tackle there.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a loss of a yard or two. Loss of about a yard is going to bring up 4th and 9, and you're in no man's land again here.
Yeah.
Too short to punt. And last time the Cats elected to take the penalty and back it up, but I have a feeling this time they're going to go for it.
Yeah, I think you got to go for it. I'd kind of like to see a hard count that puts you in a more favorable position.
Yeah. And sometimes, even though you know it's an option, when you're trying to get a quick jump off the ball snap, it's easy to come across.
Going to be a pass attempt here from Washburn. Throws it, and
ball's overthrown and will fall incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. Fairview will take over. 10:33 left to go. Cats defense looking to get the ball back in a hurry. Down a score.
Just a little too far. I like the play call there. We'll see if the Cats defense can come up big here.
We had a little bit of inside edge right there on him, the receiver, but just unable to connect.
Got a little pressure there from 11.
He had a lot of pressure. We had a ball just about, I don't know if you've seen it, come in, nearly hit us from the cheerleaders here.
That doesn't surprise me.
Two receivers to either side. Atkins is your quarterback. Porche is your halfback. Number 4 goes in motion on the jet sweep.
That's Haygood.
That's Haygood. Still on his feet. He trips.
Trips over his own player. Be lineman number 53. I don't have him on my roster.
No, that's the center. That's one thing I can think of. He's number 52 maybe. Lewis. But, yeah, I don't have a 53 on my roster neither. But that's the starting center. 10:13 left to go here in the 4th. Trips over here to the right. Goodwin is split out to the left by himself. Atkins is your quarterback. Little receiver screen is incomplete. Hit him right in the chest.
Yeah, hit him in the chest. He got his eyes upfield a little bit, ready to take off moving. Didn't quite look it in. That was Jalen Goodwin, senior receiver for Fairview. Good break on the trip while ago for the Cats, and a good break there as the ball falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at midfield.
Wilson comes into the game for Frank. Frank's having a pretty decent night tonight so far for the senior. 10:03 left to go here in the 3rd.
He didn't cross.
Nope. Fairview's wanting a flag over there. They got 4 seconds left on the play clock. 3, 2, gets it just off in time. Hand off to number 5, Porche, and gets down to about the 40-yard line. That was Lentz and Fisher on the stop.
Floodgates opened up the middle, and he was able to shoot free with little resistance there. It's going to be a large chunk down to the 39-yard line of the Bearcats. 1st and 10.
We'll bring on big number 72. Add an extra lineman here. 9:35 left to go here in the ball game. 22-14 is your score. Ball's on the 39-yard line of the Cats. Got your guards switching spots here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a run over here to the left. Little quick pass over here caught by number 4, and he's able to get out of it. That heads down the sideline, runs out of bounds. That's Haygood there on the reception.
Got an injured player down on the sideline for Fairview. He took a tumble going down that little hill there towards the
He hit those grates over there.
Track onto the grates there, and we'll have to take a quick timeout here to check on him.
So we'll take a little break. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here at Bearcat Stadium. Young man's able to get up. Glad to see that. Just kind of a little guidance there, but he's walking off on his own power. So it's always good to see that.
I think he just kind of got tripped up and stumbled a bit. That's
Was that 85? It was 85. That was Elliott.
Yep, Jordan Elliott, sophomore.
Yep, 6'2", 170.
No, sophomore.
Junior.
Junior.
Everybody's in tight for the Cardinals. Got Haygood in the backfield with Atkins. I just about said Dollarway, but Camden Fairview, same mascot. But anyways, Camden Fairview has the ball on the 13-yard line of the Cats. 9:18 left to go.
Camden Fairview's a school.
That is true. Dollarway is no more. And, whoops. Haygood gets it, and he's going to be wrapped up by Poole, number 30.
He's got a good little burst.
Yeah, he does.
Haygood does. He's quick. Shows it there with a gain of about 6 or 7 yards. Up 2nd and 3.
We got an injured cat down there on the field, guys. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, definitely do not like to see that. Big Country Matt Obar down, but coming off the field there, just a little shaking up. You got to give Big Country a shout out there. Several of these guys, pretty much everyone on our team is going both ways. A school like Fairview, they only have maybe 1 or 2 guys going both ways. For the most part, you got either strictly offense or defense. Haygood there. Hole closes up. Good job there by the Cat defense.
Yeah, just nowhere to go there. The hole closed in a hurry. Going to be a gain of maybe a yard there. Bring up 3rd and 3.
That was Mr. Dax Goff on the stop there for the Cats. 8:27 left to go here in the ball game. I figured they'll go for it here if we stop them here.
Yeah,
they ain't shown no signs of kicking.
No. Don't appear to have a kicking game of any sort, not as of yet. So let's put them in that situation where they got to think about it.
Going to have a pass attempt here. Got some pressure from Hicks, and it is caught, and it's going to be in for a touchdown. That was
Jalen
Goodwin, a tall receiver there for the Cardinals.
He dropped a pass early in the possession there on the little pop route and able to more than make up for it there for the 6-point catch.
Makes it 28-14. Camden, again, they'll go for 2 here in that Wildcat formation. See if I can get you some scores. Prescott is up 10-0 over Fordyce in the 4th quarter.
Wow.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's a close one.
Yeah. Let's see. Magazine is up big over Danville, 32-6. That's a rivalry game for them.
It's good to hear for Magazine.
It is.
Coach Ryan Chambers, a good friend of mine, and excited for him, looking to get his first win on the season.
Yeah, they've played up in the first 2 non-conference games, played Mansfield and Lavaca. Mansfield looked pretty good. I was able to go watch that game, and then Mansfield beat Paris pretty convincingly. So Mansfield's someone to watch out for, but yeah, it's good for Coach Chambers to get that first win.
I think this conference is going to be a little bit tougher than people originally thought it was going to be. You know, you've got the Hackett. We saw how Hackett could move the ball last year. Most of their offense is back.
Yep.
Charleston, you know, they may be down, but they're still Charleston. They're still going to give you fits. Well-run program over there by Coach Ricky May. And then Mansfield's got one of Booneville's previous coaches, and Whit Overton.
Yep.
He's got them rolling. So I think it's going to be a little bit tougher of a conference than people initially thought.
I think so. And then you'll have Lavaca. They lost a couple seniors, but They may be fighting for the last couple spots here in conference for playoff. 2-point conversion here, and this is going to be a keeper by number 8. Let me get my roster here.
That's Lockhart.
Yeah. So it makes it 30-14, 7:59 here left to go here in the ball game.
Cats are down 16, 2-score game.
Yep.
The completion of the 2-point conversions there, so you're going to have time. You got to score, and you got to score quick here.
Yep.
Just under 8 minutes to go at the 7:59 mark. Booneville looking to do something on offense to give them a little strand of hope here.
Yeah. And the Cats' offense, we've been able to move the ball. Well, we've struggled. Not gonna lie, we have struggled, but we've also moved it some.
Yeah, we've moved the ball, and we've, you're not making excuses here. You feel like you're going against bigger school, bigger opponents, more depth.
Yeah.
You've got a couple guys out.
Yeah.
But you still feel like you've left a little bit on the table here. Missed opportunities early on in the game. You had a good opportunity deep into their territory and unable to come away with one. Defensively, you had a couple of big pass completions that kind of bust things wide open for them, and just a little bit left on the table there. Cats just one big play away here, though, from being right back in it.
We'll see what Lindsay decides to do here. Probably just do a little kick over here towards Niedert and Fisher. And that's what they're going to do. And Seth Wilson gets it. Going to go down at the 39-yard line. Bearcat offense is going to take over right there. 7:58 left to go here in the ball game. I want to thank a couple sponsors real quick. Tier 1 sponsors, that's Tyler Ford. They've been in the community over about 30 years. Go down there and Elias and the guys, Brian, they can hook you up. They can help you with whatever it may be. Go down there, talk to them, and they might be able to work a deal out for you. Shelter Insurance, Agents Gerald Baker and Austin Baker, Lori Duke. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Airmaster Inc., Don's Easy Pay, and Midtown Charm. Well, we got a couple other sponsors here. Give a shout out to Wiggins Ace Hardware. Go down there and see Clay and Grant and everyone else down there at Wiggins. Whatever you may need, hey, they'll hook you up. Doris Davis Tax Office. You can give them a call at 675-2358. Income tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll service. Go down there and see Donna and Trish. They can help you out with whatever you may need. Out formation here for the Cats. Madsen split out to the right. And it's just going to be a handoff to Rye on the left-hand side. Rice gets down to about the 44-yard line. Number 6 on the stop there. Number 94. 7:38 left to go here in the ball game. Score is 30-14. Ball's on the 44-yard line. Let's see here. Thank our sponsors for the app and the website. First Western Bank, our exclusive broadcast advisor for the app and the website. And Daxkoff gets the handoff. He's met in the backfield. That don't happen very often.
No, I mean, as soon as he got the ball, he was hit, just bust through the line and just nowhere to go, no chance to even have an opportunity to make a cut there. And it's going to be back to the original line here, 3rd and 10. Going under the 7-minute mark now, and this is a big play for the offense if they're looking to get back in this game.
It'll be 3rd and 10. Ball's on the 41-yard line. Madsen is your receiver on the right. Pulls your tight end on the right-hand side as well. Lynch is your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Raise your fullback. Goff goes in motion, and it's going to be a pitch to Connor Lynch over here on the left-hand side, and he's met at the 40. And Cardinal defense looking pretty good right here on this little series.
They are. They're just flocking to the ball. Bearcats are missing a lot of blocks on all across the line and outside, and unable to get much going there. Loss of another yard is going to bring up 4th and 11, and the Cats are going to have to make a decision they were hoping to avoid here. Do you choose to go for it on your own side of the field, or do you punt it away and try to get a quick turnover?
Looks like they're going to call a timeout here with 6:01 left to go here in the ball game. And I tell you what, folks, we'll take one with them. The Bearcats are down 30-14 to Camden Fairview. We'll be right back. Watch Bearcat football. Back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field, Don Elmore press box, right off DJ George Drive. Matson and Eder split out to the right. It's 4th and 11, 6:01 left to go here in the ball game. Cats are down to 1 timeout. Daxkoff is split out to the left. Ray's your fullback. Lentz is your right halfback. Going to have a pass attempt here. Throws intended for Goff and incomplete. Going to have pass interference called here. You like to see that from Dax. Don't do that just a whole lot, but that's a first down for your Cats.
Yeah, it's a first down. Not sure it was the best of decisions to do there. He got away with one.
He did. He really did.
That is going to be a first down. Sustains, keeps the drive going here now. It's a good break for the Cats. It's going to move the ball up on Camden Fairview's side of the field now on about the 45-yard line, where the Cats are going to get a new set of downs, 1st and 10 after the pass interference call on the Camden defender.
Got 5:55 left to go here in the ball game, folks. Poole's going to come in for your at your tight end on the right-hand side. I formation for your Cats. Lentz is your right halfback. Ray's your fullback. Goff is your halfback. Washburn under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Rye on the left-hand side. And, he's about a half a step from getting loose.
Yeah, almost bust one through there. Instead, he's going to get tripped up for a gain of 4 yards on the play. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 6, 41-yard line. Cats looking to strike quick and have an opportunity to get back in this game. Got to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion here.
5:28 left to go here in the game. I formation here for your Cats. Hand off to Daxkoff on the left-hand side. Dax bumps into Rye. Going to have a whole slew of Eagles, or not Eagles, but Cardinals on the stop.
Big hit right there by Ray.
Yeah.
Very big hit. Able to drive defender down. That's going to be a pickup of just a couple of yards here. Is going to bring up 3rd and 3 inside the 40-yard line here.
4:50 left to go here in the ball game. Matson split out to the left, pulls you tight end on the right-hand side. 3rd and 4, like Jake said, ball on the 38-yard line. Lentz is your right halfback. Ray's your fullback. Goff is your left halfback. 1 second, play gets off just in time. Ray with a stiff arm gets down to the first down. Hey. You can't be doing that. And that's not what we needed.
Shooting yourself in the foot.
Ryland did get enough for the first down, and the whistle was after the play was over.
Looks like we're going to have an unsportsmanlike call over on our sideline now. A player on the sideline is going to go against the Cats, and I'm sorry, it's going to be.
So we're going to have.
It's going to be against the Cats here. They're going the wrong direction.
Yeah,
spotted. It's going to be against Booneville. I didn't see exactly what happened down here until after everything had kind of escalated. I don't know what the initial issue was.
But kid come out of bounds, ran to one of our players and a little jawing, so one of our kids on the sideline was fed up with it and tossed him off to the side. Now, granted, the kid did not fall. He was still on his feet the whole time, folks. And just so you know, yes, the kid got sent to the field house for people saying, "Booneville don't." Never mind. Anyways.
So it was first down, and the penalty come after, so it will be a new set of downs, but ball is backed up near the 50-yard line at the 48.
And it's going to be pitched to Daxkoff. Dax still on his feet, heads to the sideline, up to 30. Stiff arm by the man. He gets down to about the 31, 32-yard line. That's what you needed right there.
Yeah, that's a good recovery there, going backwards on the penalty. That'll gain it back, and one quick play there, 4:20 to go in the game. Ball's going to get back to the 30-yard line here. Now it'll be a new set of downs. 1st and 10 as Booneville's looking to strike.
4:20 left to go here in the ball game. 30-14 is your score. Cats are on the 30-yard line and knocking on the door. Matson split out to the right. Lentz goes in motion. And it's going to be pitched to Connor Lentz over here on the left-hand side. Oh man.
Cut and go.
Yeah, if he just made a little bit quicker decision, bounced out. And we're going to have a timeout by the Cardinals. And
trying to give them a chance to catch their breath here. It's a
stop the clock, fellas.
Good pickup there by Lentz, gain of 7.
They're still rolling. It needs to be stopped at 4.
They finally got it stopped. A few seconds ticked off there. I'm not sure if anybody noticed or not, but
I noticed.
We noticed, but
I don't think
anybody out on the field.
Anyone that counts.
You know, the people that matter.
Bump. Everybody listen, someone call Eric and tell him to put it back at 4.
Tell him there's 12 minutes left.
Oh, never mind. He's telling him. Got Purple Rain playing in the background. We're going to have 4 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Get a couple of sponsors in here real quick for the app and the website. Premier sponsors, 5B Properties, B Plus Rentals. See Calvin Bennett for your rental needs. Community National Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. Some other sponsors for the app and the website, Shelter Insurance and agents Gerald Baker and Austin Baker. S&W Home Center for all your hardware needs. City of Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Patriot Underground and Taylor Niedert. First Booneville, home of First Booneville students and First Booneville kids, and Stacy Hobart Photo Art. So it looks like we're going to have Lentz split out to the left with Manson. Niedert split out to the right. Dax is in at your left halfback. Ray is your fullback. Washburn's going to be under center. 2nd and 3 from the 23. Got 7 seconds left on the play clock. Washburn comes up under center now. There's a snap. It's going to be handoff. No, it's a pitch to Dax Goff on the right-hand side. Dax up to the 15, cuts back down to the 10, down to about the 6-7 yard line, and that's a first down for the Cats. 3:53 left to go here in the game. If we can hurry to the line, guys, and get in.
Yeah, you never know. If you got to get this one first.
That's
you got to
right.
hold on to the ball. Snap was almost lost right there.
Yeah.
Great job by Washburn to get his hands on it and keep the play going. Well designed and able to pick up a big chunk of yards. 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 9. And it's going to be handoff. It's a pitch to Dax Goff on the right-hand side. Lowers his shoulder. Still on his feet. Gets down to about the 5.
I mean, my goodness, boys. He's hit at the line.
Yeah.
And able to gain about 4 or 5 still.
I tell you one thing, folks. People from Camden Fairview out there on the field, they know who Dax Goff is.
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed runner, man. He's had some good runs tonight. Rylands ran the ball hard. Lentz has had his. Offense has had small successes here and there, looking to add one more to it here on this play.
I formation here for you Cats. And it's going to be hand off to Dax Goff on the left-hand side. Dax still on his feet, driving to the end zone. And they're going to call him down at the 1.
Bring up 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line now. Need to get up to the line quick. Clock continues to tick at the 2:40 mark.
Washburn hurries to the sideline here. Got down to 2:34 left to go here in the game. Again, the ball's on the 1 yard line. 3rd and goal here from the 1. Score is 30-14. Niedert split out to the right. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. And it's just going to be Washburn again.
Up the middle, I don't know, no signal yet. And they're going to call him down at the half-yard line.
Inside the 1.
And the Cats have got to get going, guys. They've ticked off over a minute between the last play and this one.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting at 3rd and 1 here with 1:50 left to go.
You're going to have to hurry
Cats
up
have got to get to the line quickly.
Brings up 4th and goal for the Bearcats.
Down to 1:45. On the half-inch yard line, looks like. Out formation here. And it's going to head off to right up the middle. Touchdown. Bearcats. 1:34 left to go here in the ball game. Makes it 30-20.
30-20 score for Booneville, and this is a must. You have to get this extra point here, this two-point conversion, if you're going to have a chance.
Yeah, you don't have to go for 2 here.
So you're going for 2 to get it to that one-score game, 8-point lead, hopefully. And this is a very important play, perhaps the most important of the night for the offense.
Looks like we're going to have Lentz split out to the left over here, Need it to the right. Poole's going to come out. Ray's going to be your fullback. Guys are going to have to hurry. We've got 10 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, it don't look like we've even got a play in.
No, we're going to use our timeout. That's going to be our last one. No.
But you got to get it in. You got to have the right play call to get it in, so you might as well make sure you've got it. No sense in running something you're not confident in. So Cats are going to come to the side and get it together here with a minute 34. Score is 10-point game before the next play, 30-20, Camden Fairview.
Try to get you folks some scores real quick. My phone will load. Hackett is up over Panama. The Razorbacks from Oklahoma. 20-8, that's in the fourth quarter. Let's see here. Anybody wants to know the Greenwood score? They're up 42-7 over Mountain Home. That's in the third. Try to get some smaller schools. Dardanelle's playing Rising. They're up 35-7. That's a second quarter score. Let's see. Gentry is up over Quitman, 34-19. Quitman's in, I just went blank, Melbourne's conference, them and Salem. Salem's going to be a team to watch out for in the 3A as well this year. Charleston's got on the board. It's 21-7, Ozark over Charleston in the fourth. And here we go, folks. Big two-point conversion right here. 1:34 left to go here in the ball game. The Cats score with Rye going in from the 1, going for 2. 10 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be hand off to Dax Goff on the right. Dax, he's going to be in. 2 points.
That was step 2. Had to get the touchdown. He had to get the conversion, and the Cats are able to get both, and we know what's coming up here.
Yeah.
Onside kick with a minute 34 left to go. The Cats are only down 8.
Got to set up the ball game, folks. And kind of like Ethan said, a lot of people didn't expect the Cats to stay in this game. You're playing a 5A school, semifinals last year. They're in the top 10. Some polls, they're at 5 or 6, depending on who you want to go with.
Yeah, this is certainly a game that we scheduled early on, and everybody kind of looked at it and thought, what are we doing here? And I said it earlier in the game. These early tough games are hopefully setting you up for a long run.
Yes. Yeah.
Come November. And you know, you got to see quality opponents.
Yeah.
And the more you see, the better, I think. As long as you can stay healthy and you know, you're going to have success, and these games will mean a lot more to you down the road than they do on Saturday morning when you wake up.
Right.
And so the Cats have certainly done more than many expected tonight. With an opportunity here to do a little bit more, you get one ricochet go your way here, and suddenly you've got them nervous.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And the ball's on the ground. They're just going to jump on it at the 39-yard line.
Wasn't really what we were.
No.
Looked like a hard kick to get a ricochet there, perhaps, and just unable to make contact with anybody, and it works all the way through to the 40-yard line. Booneville is out of timeouts. Minute 34 to go, and it looks like Camden's going to be able to just run this clock out.
I was going to say, it looks like they're in victory formation here with no timeouts remaining. And like Coach Crowley said in the coach's show, now we have not got that up. We apologize for it, but been a very busy week this week. But we will get that up. You only had 3 options pretty much. When Dollarway closed the schools, canceled the football season, they got consolidated, not really consolidated, but annexed by Palm Bluff. your only options was either don't play Camden Fairview, or you play in Malvern. And he said, we're not going to let our seniors not have a full schedule.
Right.
You know, so he's all, take your pick. Fairview gave him a call, and so the game was scheduled. So you got to give props to the guys. Got to give props to the team. We'll talk a little bit more in our post game. We'll get some stats from Glenn. We'll go over some scores here in a little bit. 50 seconds left to go here in the ball game, and honestly, I know it's a loss, but there's no reason to hang your head hanging in here with the 5A school.
No, this was a hard-fought matchup tonight, and we talked about the expectations coming in. A lot of people, most people around the area didn't find, any chance Booneville was going to have to come on top of this game.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you who did feel like they were going to come on top of this game is the community of Booneville.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And, that's a testament to our program and how we've done things here for a long time, and this season's been no different. Quality opponents will give you success down the road, and hopefully that's what comes from this. That's going to be the last play of the game with your final score of Camden Fairview 30, your Booneville Bearcats 22, 8-point loss on a hard-fought matchup between two powerhouses in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah, and like you said, powerhouses. Camden Fairview's won a state championship in 2012. They got 3 total. 1952, 1950 era as Camden High, but definitely a powerhouse program in Class 5A. Second-year coach has really turned the program around. Since 2012, they kind of struggled. He's built them back up. They got 10 wins last year, lost in the semifinals to a very – 5A's got some pretty good teams in there. You got Shallow, you got Robertson, you got Mills up in very solid 5A class, and they battled all the way down to the final 4 teams last year. So again, your final score was 30-22, Camden Fairview over your Booneville Bearcats. And let's see here, refreshing the phone. We'll get you some stats here in a second. Mr. Glenn sends it to me. What's something to take from this game, guys? Let's recap the game real quick. Done pretty good on offense. Had some big plays on defense where we turned the big hit over here by Matson. Get the ball back. Not able to score on that one. Get an onside kick. Had some chances to actually come out on top of this game if we just could, like you said, small things.
Yeah, I think this is you're gonna look back on film and see this as a hard-nosed, a hard-fought game, but a game of missed opportunities as well. You had the first possession of the game. We got deep into Camden Fairview territory and just unable to get the momentum and the push we needed to push one across. A couple missed extra points. One gets blocked. Don't convert on the onside kick, on the fumble recovery, a couple things like that. But that being said, there was a lot of good that come from this game too, man.
Yeah.
I thought the defense played a pretty good little game there. They were,
yes.
Aside from just a few chunk plays that kind of blew it open for them, defense looked improved from last week to this week, and that's something to be proud of and to look forward to. You continue to improve. You continue to prove that you can compete with these big schools, and you're going to find yourself in an opportunity to compete with more at the end.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think defense looked pretty good, flying to the ball. These guys, they had some serious speed with them, some size, and we hung in there with them.
I was impressed with number 4 for Camden Fairview.
He's got a burst.
He's got quick burst, quick feet, able to cut on a dime and do a lot. I think we did a good job of containing Atkins, our quarterback there.
Yeah.
A lot of positives to come from the defensive side of the ball, and on the offensive side, didn't have a lot of room to run. We were missing a couple of our starting linemen, but that's no excuse,
No.
just unable to get the push that we needed in some situations. Goff did a good job on runs that got to the outside, and a lot to work on, but a lot to make you feel good about what's to come.
Yeah. Well, refreshing the old phone here. He must be finishing up some stuff. But next week, we'll be on the road all the way to Searcy, Arkansas, take on the Harding Academy Wildcats. Be nice to kind of see come away with the win. We have not. That's the only team, one of the few teams that says they can say, "Hey, we got a winning record against the Bearcats."
Yeah, they are who they are. You see it every year. Just a quality private school program, able to churn out athletes year in and year out, and going to them this next year. I'm looking forward to that road trip on a Friday. But yeah, just another opportunity for the Bearcats to grow and learn next week against a quality opponent. And you know, we've said it several times, but it's all about setting yourself up in the long game. And you're certainly gonna see people of this potential as you go. We saw it last year.
Yeah. I
mean, we played a pretty tough non-conference schedule last year, and I think that helped with your Smackovers and your Melbournes and your
Osceolas
and everywhere else. We went all over the state of Arkansas last year in the playoffs, and you know, this year's going to be no different. Cats are looking to bring that conference title home.
Yeah.
Lost at Charleston last year, looking to gain at Charleston. They were down 21-7 to Ozark earlier.
Yep.
You can't compare scores, you know, from week to week, but you got to feel good about Booneville's ability to get it done against them. And then we talked earlier, you know, you've got a lot of talent in this conference.
I think
Hackett
the conference
last year
is deep.
Threw up 50-something points, or
40,
nearly
46,
50-something, and you know, they just proved to be improving. Mansfield, you know that they're going to be improved.
Yeah.
And everybody else is probably going to be a little improved. So it's going to be exciting few games coming up, and that's what all you can really hope for, man.
Yeah, I think so. Next week's your last non-conference game, then you get into conference, and that's when the real season starts. I guess that'll do it for us. I'll check the email one more time. Yeah, I guess that'll do it for us. Fellas, you got anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I nothing to hang your head on, hang your head about tonight. I was proud of those kids, proud to see them put out the effort, and certainly a learning experience, and already looking forward to next week, man. Looking hopefully a hard-nosed game.
Hopefully so. You come up a little short here, but you like the performance from your Cats. Final score 30-20. Camden Fairview over your Booneville Bearcats, or 30-22, excuse me. For Isaac Brown and Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you next week. And remember, as always, it's a great day to be Bearcat.